Hi, it's nighttime here, and I'm just going to read these anyway because this is the time that I have. Um, this book has an award. It's called The Gardener, and it's by Sarah Stewart, and the pictures are by David Small. And children, you should recognize this illustrator because this is the person who illustrated um, Anna and the Seven Swans, which is one of your favorite books. And the illustrations in it kind of look the same once you see it. But also Sarah Stewart and David Small are married. They live in the same house, so they must have been able to talk to each other about the book that they were working on together. Um, there you go. There's the dust jacket gone. But here's the inside of this, and now you can really see how this looks so much like Anna and the Seven Swans. But there's no Baba Yaga in this book, not a single one. The Gardener by Sarah Stewart, and pictures by David Small. And it's an award-winning book. August 27, 1935. Dear Uncle Jim, Grandma told us after supper that you want me to come to the city and live with you until things get better. Did she tell you that Papa has been out of work for a long time and no one asked Mama to make dresses anymore? We all cried, even Papa, but then Mama made us laugh with her stories about your chasing her up trees when you were both little. Did you really do that? I'm small but strong and I'll help you all I can. However, Grandma said to finish my schoolwork before doing anything else. Your niece, Lydia Grace Finch. So this book takes place kind of the same time as the Home in the Woods, and it's written in letters. So it's not written just like a story. This person is writing a letter, and that's the person that's writing the letter, the Lydia Grace Finch. September 3, 1935. Dear Uncle Jim, I'm mailing this from the train station. I forgot to tell you in the last letter 3 important things that I'm too shy to say to your face. 1, I know a lot about gardening, but nothing about baking. I'm anxious too. I'm anxious to learn to bake, but is there any place to plant seeds? 3, I'd like to be called Lydia Grace, just like Grandma, your niece, Lydia Grace Finch. So she's not driving a car. She's not going on a plane. She's going on a train. And she's at the station with her with her grandmother and her parents. She's got her own suitcase and she's going off someplace to live with her uncle who must be running a bakery, do you think? On the train, September 4, 1935, Dear Mama, I feel so pretty in your dress that you made over for me. I hope you don't miss it too much. Dear Papa, I haven't forgotten what you said about recognizing Uncle Jim. Just look for Mama's face with a big nose and a mustache. I promise not to tell him. Does he have a sense of humor? And dearest Grandma, thank you for the seeds. The train is rocking me to sleep, and every time I doze off, I dream of gardens. Love to all, Lydia Grace. She's so small inside that train. Oh, this is very different than how the book started. It looks very different now. She's in a city at the train station all alone. No words, no letter. We just have to think of how she feels so small in that space. September 3, 1935. Dear Mama, Papa, and Grandma, I'm so excited. She feels good about this. Okay, so I'm so excited. There are window boxes here. They look as if they've been waiting for me. So now we'll both wait for spring. And Grandma, the sun shines down on the corner where I'll live and work. Love to all, Lydia Grace. P.S. That means postscript. There's more to say. Uncle Jim doesn't smile. Woo. Now she's just little and she's going to work in the city. December 25, 1935. Dear Mama, Papa, and Grandma, I adore the seed catalogs you sent for Christmas, and Mama, thank you for all the bulbs. I hope you received my drawings. I wrote a long poem for Uncle Jim. He didn't smile, but I think he liked it. He read it aloud, and then he put it in his shirt pocket and patted it. Do you know? He put it in his shirt pocket and patted it. That means he loves it. Love to all, Lydia Grace. Now, February 12, 1936. Dearest Grandma, thank you again for those bulbs you sent at Christmas. You should see them now. I really like Ed and Emma Beach, Uncle Jim's friends who work here. When I first arrived, Emma told me she'd show me how to knead bread if I would teach her the Latin names of all the flowers I know. Now, just half a year later, I'm kneading bread and she's speaking Latin. More good news, we have a store cat named Otis who at this very moment is sleeping at the foot of my bed. Love to all, Lydia Grace. P.S. That means I have more to say. Uncle Jim isn't smiling yet, but I'm hoping for a smile soon. March 5, 1936. Dear Mama, Papa, and Grandma, I've discovered a secret place. You can't imagine how wonderful it is. No one knows about it but Otis. Otis is the cat. I have great plans. Thank you for all the letters. I'll try to write more, but I'm really busy planting all your seeds in cracked teacups and bent cake pans. And Grandma, you should smell the good dirt I'm bringing home from the vacant lot down the street. Love to all, Lydia Grace. Her secret place is pretty public still. Oh, what? I wonder if this is kind of going to be like the Curious Garden where she plants that whole rooftop. April 27, 1936. Dearest Grandma, all the seeds and the roots are sprouting. I can hear you saying, April showers bring May flowers. Emma and I are sprucing up the bakery and I'm playing a great trick on Uncle Jim. He sees me reading my mail, planting seeds in the window boxes, going to school, doing my homework, sweeping the floor, but he never sees me working in my secret place. Love to all, Lydia Grace. P.S. I'm planning on a big smile from Uncle Jim in the near future. Look at her smile at him. I think she wants to have a challenge of where she finally makes him smile. May 27, 1936. Dear Mama, Papa, and Grandma, you should have heard Emma laugh today when I opened your letter and dirt fell onto the sidewalk. Thank you for all the baby plants. They survived the trip in the big envelope. More about Emma. She's helping me with the secret place. Hurrah! Love to all, Lydia Grace. P.S. I saw Uncle Jim almost smile today. The store was full, well, almost full, of customers. I think that he must be happy. That doesn't look like a smile. It's like so good. June 27, 1936. Dear Grandma, flowers are blooming all over the place. I'm also growing radishes, onions, and 3 kinds of lettuce in the window boxes. Some neighbors have brought containers for me to fill with flowers, and a few customers even gave me plants from their gardens this spring. They don't call me Lydia Grace anymore. They call me the gardener. Love to all, Lydia Grace. P.S. I'm sure Uncle Jim will smile soon. I'm almost ready to show him the secret place. July 4, 1936. That's the really top of the summer. Dearest Mama, Papa, and Grandma, I am bursting with happiness. The entire city seems so beautiful, especially this morning. The secret place is ready for Uncle Jim. At noon, the store will close for the holiday, and then we'll bring him up to the roof. I've tried to remember everything you ever taught me about beauty. Love to all, Lydia Grace. P.S. I can already imagine Uncle Jim's smile. Look at how the path is laid this way. You've arrived. Please go up. What? Oh my goodness. It's so beautiful. They taught her so much about beauty. July 11, 1936. Dear Mama, Papa, and Grandma, my heart is pounding so hard I'm sure the customers can hear it downstairs. At lunch today, Uncle Jim put the close sign on the door and told Ed and Emma and me to go upstairs and wait. He appeared with the most amazing cake I've ever seen, covered in flowers. I truly believe that the cake equals 1,000 smiles. And then he took your letter out of his pocket with the news of Papa's job. I'm coming home. Love to all and see you soon, Lydia Grace. P.S. Grandma, I've given all my plants to Emma. I can't wait to help you in your garden again. We gardeners never retire. That means they never quit. Oh, it's a little bit going to make you cry. It's bittersweet. He has to say goodbye. It's hard to leave, but it's time for her to go home now. And there is the wide world waiting for her.